Nigga, I climb on top of you and I do my due. I'm not sniffing no ass, homie, because as a man, homie, I want to be a dignified man.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real life street stars. You know what time it is.
We're back, y'all, with another episode of So Let's Talk About the Podcast. It looks familiar but unfamiliar. Joker will hopefully be joining us soon.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, he late.
But he late.
He's
late.
Your mama say when you show up late all the time, she say that's a character flaw, character defect.
Might have to work on that joke. Before we, get into it, because I know y'all see who here, make sure y'all subscribe. If y'all haven't subscribed, just stop, take a break, subscribe. Okay?
And if you already subscribed, share and like.
Yeah. Drop a comment. Tell us you're here. Tell us what you like. Tell us. We don't care about what you don't like, but you can drop it anyway. That's still cool. I'm going to go ahead and introduce our panel. Of course, as always, we got Fast Money.
Woo!
Woo! We got Reallyfe Rook.
Nigga,
We have me, the Angel White, the albino entertainer, and we have a special guest, the Mr. Charleston White.
AKA Rat Williams, AKA Unc. Yeah, the young done made me Unc now.
How you feel about it?
I done took over Snoop Dogg position. He granddaddy now. Yeah. So now, I get a lot of respect from the youngsters, with the yeah.
Man, I appreciate you, Charleston White, for coming through, bro. You promised us that you would come through this podcast, and you did it, man. You've always been a man of your word, bro, and we really fuck with you, bro. I just want to say thank you again, bro.
Oh, man, I appreciate y'all for not taking what I say at times personal, and being able to work past. So this is one platform, homie. We've had many disagreements. Right. We've almost had falling outs, but we've always been able to sit down, talk, listen, and hash things out. So that means a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
You said before we get all the way into it, man, and that was great. Thank you. But you said something about Snoop, and he been at the Olympics going crazy.
I ain't been seeing him. I just know he getting paid quite a bit of money to be at them Olympics.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, what do you think about Snoop being the face of like just America, an American citizen just enjoying the Olympics? Like that's his whole thing. Like,
Snoop was the smartest rapper out of the gangster rap era. He was the smartest. Tupac died, Biggie died. Snoop went and stood on stage with Martha Stewart. So he switched the whole game up. So we've seen Snoop, 187 on the undercover cop, transition to being in court for murder, throwing up rolling 20s as a Long Beach gang member, to hanging out with Bishop Don Juan. He was doing porn at one point in time. Shit, man, he started doing movies. But when he went on primetime television, daytime television with Martha Stewart, he rebranded himself, and he completely changed the narrative of a rapper / gang member / street guy to being, I'm gonna say, a TV mogul.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I lost when he had that slot machine. I knew it was when you get you a slot machine. Oh yeah, you done made some real money there.
And Cadillac gave him the Snoop DeVille.
Right.
So remember, he had the Snoop DeVille. So man, big ups to Snoop Dogg.
Man, it's crazy because I always say him and Ice-T they flipped that shit the best. Like Ice-T went from gangster cop killer to a cop. One of the longest running TV shows.
And he was stomped down with the pimping.
Yeah.
So for a long time, man, he was in the circle of the pimps. Right. So I remember him doing an interview, said he made himself his own. He started to pimp his own self, rather than letting the industry pimp him. So you gotta grow. That's why I've always honored Mr. Larry Hoover.
Yes, sir.
Because he changed gangster disciples to growth and development. So, homie, you gotta grow. You gotta develop to be something better than what you were yesterday and who you were last year. So, man, that's the epiphany of what growth and development.
Real life. If that shit ain't real life,
It ain't real life. Just ain't real life. Street Starz.